Hello everyone, welcome to my course for Help Desk Support Specialist. This is basically a basic course for someone to become a help desk support or a student who's thinking about joining an IT field. And what will in the beginning, every student when they're going to IT field, they always think that, okay, what am I going to do, where am I going to start? And to me personally, help desk or support jobs are the first steps for people who are in IT, unless they're going to programming or something else. But if you're going to IT administration, networking, that has to do a lot with Cisco stuff. But I saw people that they work first in desktop positions, and then they move forward to the Cisco side. So it can be for anyone. Desktop support is not only for IT people; it can be only for home users, for parents. They want to know about computers. They want to control their kids, and a lot of stuff. So this course will help people to understand what help desk is and how to get into this industry of help desk technicians or desktop support technicians. There's going to be a lot of talking in this video because I'm not showing any technical stuff in this video, but it is a very important video. Let me tell you something. Nothing. You cannot go further without a strong base. You have to have a strong base to go for anything. It can be a building. When you build a building, you need a strong base to build a building. So this video is like a base. So listen to it carefully. And the steps that I'm using is my people in this industry who have like a lot of experience. They might know a lot of. So I will request them to actually help us rather than coming and commenting, no, this shouldn't be this way or that way. You guys can help us out with the students, the new students like me or anyone. You can come and help us out with your how do you approach to become a help desk technician. But this is my approach. This is how I became a specialist and a lead position. So I started from a very low position, IT internship, and then went from level 1, level 2, level 3 administration. So I'm going to teach you guys how to basically start a job in IT and make it a career, or you can even start a business. So let's first start from the introduction. You guys just saw the introduction, what the steps are. I'm just going to directly go to where you guys can take this course. Okay, so go to Google and type UDEMY. So once you type this, you'll see this first link over here, UDEMY Academy. Okay, so in search right here, you can type help desk. Okay, as soon as you type help desk, you will see this help desk support specialist free training and guide. You click on it, and here is the course. So this message will pop up. You can actually log into on your Facebook, or you can make another UDMI account. But if you don't want to, is another way you can get this for free, is right here, browse anonymously. So you don't have to really register for this course. Okay, all right, you click on it, and then from here, I have another course. Basically, I'm not logged in. I have another private course which is cybersecurity, and I'm going to be teaching that pretty soon. I have to just cover some materials and everything. So right now you guys can see currently 10 users are taking this course, and you guys can also join. And the title is Help Desk Support Specialist Free Training and Guide. And here is the first lecture. The video that I'm talking about is, we're just going to jump into this lecture because I want to save time. Okay, now step-by-step guide. I personally think these 6 steps will for a student who's already confused what to do, this will give him or her a better idea of where to go in this field. Okay, so the first thing is that you need to know what help desk is, and this is where I put this information, the description. You can read about it, and basically I'm going to go through it because we already know what help desk can do. Here's the thing, the job titles. First or entry level support, they make little money. They start from either unpaid projects, unpaid internship, or paid internship, or they can start from a very basic salary, or you can get actually pay hours per hour, $15, $16, $12. It depends on your skills. Then you go to second level, third level, then you go to lead technicians, and then hopefully you become a manager, or maybe change your career to IT administration, server administrators, Cisco side, networking side, and it's upon you. Then you will basically, once you hit this first level or entry level, then you will know you wouldn't need this. Then this is for people who are already confused and don't know where to go. This is going to help them. And people who are already in this field, they can also get help, because I'm going to share some information how to basically get certified and everything. So this is a good video for someone who's already in this business. Step one, we already in the introduction, step one was required skills. Let's talk about essential communication skill. Any job, no matter where you go, you need communication skills. If you don't know how to communicate with people, or effectively communicate, then this job is going to be a problem then, because this job is 80% you're talking to people on the phone or just going to their office, and basically you need a very good communication skill. Introduction to the support industry. Basically it's just, you need to know what the industry is, need to know what the titles are, how the things work. You might be working in some different industry, their requirements might be only like telephone and stuff like that, so you need to know about a little bit the background of help desk support specialist, and kind of like the best way is that I think is internet. Go to Google, type some words, what are help desk support specialists do, and you will see a lot of forums, a lot of videos or things that they will tell you what they can do. And I have another video is right here, introduction to, on the right side you can see, I'm gonna scroll right here. This is the video that will show you exactly what they do, how are they working with another IT people, another IT department like server administrators, Cisco administrators, and then bottom you just go down and then go to technical stuff. But right now we're talking only about help desk basics, how to get in and what is it. So telephone communication skill is very important. When you're in front of someone, it's different. You can express your feelings and express your thoughts, or the way you deal with customers. You can basically do through with your expressions, you can do a lot of stuff. But when you're on the phone, it's totally different stuff. You might not see their computer, you might not get the connection, the remote desktop connection, and then from there, you need to really know how to talk to, like right now I'm using a lot of slang language, like I'm not even using a professional language. In this field, wannabe, it's not gonna work. You have to be professional. You have to talk to them in a professional manner. Right now, I'm just, even though, and it's a big challenge for people who are who are not good in English. My English is not that good. I speak like 4 languages, so for me, it's kind of hard, when we talk to people. But then you don't have to. There's no other way. You have to make it better. You have to go for it. You have to go and maybe take some English lessons if you are a second speaker. Even if you speak English and you're from native country, you still need a professionalism in you to deal with this job, because 80% of this job is customer service. How do you deal with people? Okay. Going down, I'm gonna go just to the main ones: tools, problem solvings, and processing. You need to know the tools. You need to be up to date with the industry. What are they using? What other technicians are using? You need to know if you're using an old tools and the system is like 10 years, 5 years, 6 years old. The tool might not even work. So you need to make yourself. You need to go and study and go on the internet and search for new tools. Ask another IT people, what are they? What are some good tools you guys are using, and they can give you some good idea. Basically, going down, creativity and problem solving. You need to know, this is the main skill you need to know. If you're in this business, you have to have this skill. Problem solving is one of the most important skills. The 6 steps problem solving. Okay, so you can cover actually all of this right here, all this, by going to these videos from Professor Messer, and I learned, I think, a lot from Professor Messer, because his videos are so professional. His videos are the great free example on the internet right now. I cannot find anything like it. I'm not doing any advertisement. It's just there. This is the best. So you guys can go and see other people are commenting on it. So if I click on CompTIA A+, this is one of the main requirements for help desk professional. You need to know how to troubleshoot computers, operating systems, and basically this is mostly about operating system. How do they work? And you can see they input everything Troubleshooting, another thing is right here, troubleshooting, repair, and maintenance, and it tells you all process of how to troubleshoot and preventive maintenance and everything, operating system and software, networking, security, and from when you go down it's hardware, operating systems, networking again, and then that's the new for new exam. Basically, he's giving these videos for free, and then you guys can go and take certifications and get certified from CompTIA A+. And trust me, these videos are really professional, and my videos are like nothing in front of it. I can say that right now. For more advanced stuff, you can go to CompTIA Network Plus, and that's another. If I click on it, it will show you a little bit advanced stuff than just the A+. And I think if you do A+ and Network Plus, you have more chances to get a job or to make your skills a little bit at a higher level. Somebody might have only A+, and if you have Network Plus, you have an upper hand than him, or maybe you can advance quickly than the other person. So go through these videos, learn. These are free videos, so I wouldn't wait. I'll just get started on A+ right now. If you wanted to get, and Windows 7, and you know everyone is using Windows 7 now. They are going to be using in a few years. There will be very less people that will be using XP. So, and this Windows 7 right here is the same. If you go to Microsoft site, and Microsoft is basically charging you. So if you click on Windows 7 here, Professor Messer is teaching you this whole certification for 7680 for free. Look at this. All these videos are right there for you, and you can start learning Windows 7 and troubleshooting it and use your skills. Okay. Other than videos, you can go to Windows administration. These are IT library, digital library, and these are a little bit more advanced than what I just show you guys. So you guys can go and learn about this stuff too. So basically, this is a learning process. Okay, you are here. This should be your first step to learn, and learn it in a, like, take notes and keep it with you. Don't just go through videos quickly and say, hey, okay, I know this stuff, and I'm gonna skip over it and go to another video. No, go the way Professor Messer has put in there, because he's a professional guy. He's been in this business for a long time, so it will benefit you. Don't just jump around. You will lose your interest. I mean, trust me. I started videos like for Security Plus, and I kind of lost interest so many times, and at the end, I just made it because I was following one by one. If you want to go more and you want to learn more, and you think that this stuff is really easy for you, you're already done, then just to go to another advanced stuff that take Server 2008 training, and this is from YouTube user Technological. Okay. And GPO Guy is another site. It's a very good site for Active Directory training and group policy. You can learn a lot about it. This is a little bit advanced stuff, so if you want to learn about it, and Google and YouTube is the best, another two best sites that everyone knows that you guys can find a lot of information. So basically, if you do these right here, these 3 videos, you should be able to get to the second step, which is get certified. A lot of people say that getting certification it's not good, or it's not gonna help you. Trust me, I went to 8 interviews, okay? And at each interview, they would ask me, what kind of certifications do you have? So it is important. Let's be realistic. Certifications are more up-to-date than colleges or universities. Universities, basically, when they buy books, they want to use it for a longer time. They don't want to spend their money. I don't know why, but when I went to college, my college was really behind, and the certifications are up-to-date. So I tell you that if you want to be in this industry, and you gotta be up to date with the technology, and I think certification is a very good way to be up to date. And you have free videos to train you, so you don't have to spend money, and all money that you're spending is just to give the test, and they're like $200, $300, $150. I'm not sure. In my timing, it was $210, $250 something. So basically, just go around and take these tests. They're not gonna. They will only help you with your resume, with your job, even if you're in the job and you have more certification, you're more likely to get a raise or just a personal satisfaction. For any technical IT guy, when he gets certification on his title, he feels good about himself, his job, and everything. The step 3, join online technical communities. This is, I think, this will be your best buddy. When I start working in my company, I was one man IT show over there. There was nobody to help me, and basically I got help from some people, but not really like, I would say help. But when I found out about these online communities, they were my best friends basically. If you have a problem, you just go to the community, any community that you want. I prefer Spiceworks, one of the best communities, and you can see they have a lot of IT professional. They are working in somewhere, and somebody have already been through these problems. So what I would do, I would go to Spiceworks, to the community, and I can show you right now. And this is right here. Like you can see, this is the community page. So let's say you have a question, you ask over here. Or you can join a group. Basically, if you want to join a group of Windows or free or education, let's say you're in education IT department, you click on the education, and on the right side you join the education group, and then from here people are asking each other questions like this one: which university is the most respected on the resume? And then you can see that these are questions, and people are answering it over here. Like Alex, one of the IT professionals, is asking, and this is me right here, answering some questions. You can answer and then get points and everything, but my main point is that you can basically ask anything that you are having a problem. As a new IT, you will be asking so many questions that, hey, how do you do this? How can I do this to make things better? Or how can I do this to next time so I can spend less time solving this problem, because somebody already have a solution, or they have a better solution. So then you can know about this. As you have another sites over here, Technical and TechNet support, which is the Microsoft one, and you can basically ask anything over here and get an answer in probably like 30-15 minutes. And this just gives you more of a confidence, and your skill level is growing with this thing, because you're going to be learning more from other professionals. Step 4, look for internships, projects, and jobs. I think if you might be a very skillful person, but if you don't have experience and no hands-on experience, it's likely that you're not gonna get a job in this industry pretty easily. I mean, either you need to know somebody, either you have to work somewhere for internship, or you gotta be really good. But again, how are you gonna prove that? People are not going to look for it, and to be honest, in this industry, if you have experience, it just kind of cross out your education. Like, if you have a college degree in IT administration, and you have 4 years and another person have 4 years of experience and 3 certifications, this guy might get a job because maybe this guy knows more than you. You just have a college education, but people really don't care about that. I have seen that. I went to the interviews, nobody asked me, what is your education? They always ask me, what did you work on? Who did you work with? How much experience do you have? This is technical field, and this is I think, I would say yes, you have to go to college. I'm not saying don't go to college, but I'm saying if you are a young student or you want to get into this field, get into internship right now. Find somebody who can give you some projects, talk to them, make connections, and put your hands on some all the IT related stuff like servers, and talk to them. And to find these jobs, internships, one way is to, if you know any of your friends, send them your resume. They will help you out and find some projects. But you can go to some major sites like Dice, Monster, Career Builder, Washington Post. They have a lot of good stuff about IT. It's always like it. So Indeed is the one that I love. The reason why I love Indeed, because it combines all of these, and then whenever they have posting about IT, it just comes to one place. So basically, Career Builder might not post Washington Post listing, or Monster might not post Washington Post, but Indeed will post everything. So if you click on Indeed, it's a very simple site. You'll see Indeed, and then let's say I live in Silver Spring, Maryland. So desktop support, I want to find a job for desktop support. I click on it here, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to advanced job search, and then I'm going to click on relevance, and then that's going to be date. So I want to look for the new jobs that are just posted, and then I'm going to go through and find where can I find desktop support. So you can see there are different types of jobs that people are like tagging with desktop support, so you might not exactly find. And you can see right here there's an internship, Henry Graham Fellowship program, nursing. Right now this is 15 minutes ago, so people are basically, you're gonna see a lot. This is you can see the timing right here, and like I said, see right here Dice, and this is coming from Dice in Indeed.com. So this is a good thing about this site, that you can find basically a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna go through quickly and see if I can find desktop support job, or you can change your wording with like help desk. And this is just, everything is coming from Dice right now, so basically they're kind of taking over. You're not gonna find a lot because it's one site that is giving like a lot of okay, so I found this one right here, and Dice again is, so I like I said, one site might be posting a lot at the same time, so that kind of maybe a little bit messed up the search. But if you look for it, just go for like 15 hours or 1 day or 2 days, because if you have to just go through it, and you can see IT desktop support level 1, then this is what they are asking for right here. And you can see, let me just make it a little bit smaller, and it's a call center operations, basically Microsoft XP troubleshooting, XP and Mac. See description for further detail. And then you're gonna see if you are able to do all this stuff, you can, if you can do Remedy call tracking system. It's a ticketing system. LAN Dexter mode is basically controlling software, deploying and stuff. If you can do all this, all you gotta do is click here and apply, and they're gonna call you, and then you just go to interview, and that's it. Basically, this is what you need to do. And let's go back to our fifth step, which is look for job references. So let's say you got a job, or even if you got a project or unpaid project or as an internship, talk to these IT administrators, talk to your managers, and get some references from them, because they are gonna be really helpful when you get a job and your interview is like second interview, third interview, and you're at that level where you almost get the job. What people are gonna do, they're gonna call your managers and try to find them. If they're gonna try to find out what is your how do you react to things, stress and everything. So you might want to have a good relationship with them, because they're gonna help you out. The final step is basically getting ready for interview questions. It is important for you to know how to deal with customers, how to a lot of people will not ask you very technical questions. They might ask you some technical questions like, how do you image a machine, how do you image many machines, or did you ever use a imaging server versus standalone imaging, how do you do that, and how do you what is your process to deal with viruses and stuff like that. But let me tell you, 90% of people are going to ask you, how do you deal with this problem when a customer is angry? How do you react? You're on the phone, and this customer is totally dumb about computer. She or he don't know anything about computer. Then how do you basically lower your level down? You don't use technical words with them. How do you become like them to kind of solve the problem and for them, so then they don't get frustrated? Because these people, when they call any customer or any employee, they are already frustrated. So I will give you guys an advice when you're on the job. good communication, your personal, like, if someone get mad at you, and the reaction that you show, if it's nice, you're nice to them, and you're always patient. Don't react to their, because you are basically a helper over there, so you have no right to basically react to things. This is your job, so you need to learn not to react to angry customers, other than help them out, and for future just make sure things are working good, and this is your job. So if you have a very good relationship with them, they might have the same problem the next time, when you basically, let's say, after a year or two. But when they know that you have a very calm approach to things, they might be cool with you next time. They're not going to be angry. They'll just say, hey, I have this problem, can you fix it? And things works pretty good when you are basically, you don't react. If you show attitude, if your ethical skills are not good, the way you react to them, like, you just don't care about them, then it's going to be a problem for you. And a lot of people, I mean, the managers or supervisor, they would try to replace you. So this is basically it for me. This was basically everything that you need to know how to become a help desk support specialist, and hopefully this helps somebody, because I started everything for myself. Nobody was there to help me out, so I kind of figured these stuff by myself, and it took me a lot of time to basically come to these steps one by one. So I made these steps together for you guys, so you guys go straight to what you guys need in this job. um, Again, sorry for my English. I know my English is not very strong. I'm still working on it. But if you guys think that these videos are good, subscribe to my video channel, and another videos right here. Like, this is just introduction, so I'm gonna be putting a lot of videos on right here in the course. Basically, I'll be uploading it right here on the side, and you guys can just move down one by one video and just go through it and learn whatever you can. And if you guys have something special for me and something that I want to change, if you think that I can change it and that will benefit me, sure, I'm very open to any of the thoughts. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully you guys learned something from this video.